Hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we learned that Shuichi has apparently not engaged his brain. I can't lie. Shuichi is doing a major dumb right now, and it is so jarring. I question the writers. I really question what the writers were thinking, because so far, they have been so consistent with how they've portrayed the characters. They have been so consistent with, okay, we have this character, and then they go through this growth moment, and yeah, they've changed a bit, but they're still the core character. You can still see those core character traits, even though they are evolving and growing as people. They have been so consistent with the characters. So I don't know why they would break Shuichi's character this much right at the end here. I really don't know what they were thinking, and it's so... It's jaw-dropping. Really it is, because literally, Shuichi has just given the recap. He's explained the whole case, and let's be honest, the main reason he was able to do that was because of his intelligence. We had scraps of evidence, but the main way that he dissected this case was with his own intelligence and his deductive reasoning abilities. This boy is intelligent. And then 2 minutes later, he stood there going, so they created an unsolvable crime to ruin the killing game. What does he mean by ruin exactly? What could this possibly mean? I don't understand. And it's literally, he has had the most amazing display of intelligence. That recap was the most intelligent thing in the whole franchise. And yet he can't figure out what a very simple statement means. I'm sorry, it is shocking. It is shocking, and not in a good way. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? Part of me is... They wanted the trial to go a specific way, okay, but you're dumbing the character down to an insane degree. You are dumbing Shuichi down to an insane degree to achieve that. Maybe you should figure out a different way of doing it. If you are having to break the characters so much to get the outcome you want, if you are having to portray Shuichi as a complete imbecile after having him be extremely intelligent, I think you need to find another workaround. Or maybe this is a translation error. Maybe he is actually a whole lot more intelligent in the Japanese version, and the translators were just like, we don't know how to translate this, so we'll dumb him down. Like that, I would rather that. I would rather this be one big translation error, because then the writing would be consistent. Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point? How can he not figure this out? How can he not figure this out?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Yeah. We fucked up. We fucked up big time. Oh my... Wait, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Do you? Explain. Now I know. The whole truth, and why. I believe in my own logic. And I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go. Yeah, you still haven't explained that you understand this. This is a very nice speech, but you haven't explained that you actually understand. I want to hear you explain it. I believe in you, Kaito. Not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Okay. What are you doing here?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
That first line is frustrating. Let me explain. Shuichi started off this episode saying, what does he mean by ruin? I don't understand what he means when he says ruin. And now he's saying Kaito is trying to ruin the game. Do you see how dumb that is? What could he possibly mean by ruin? What could he possibly mean by ruin the game? I don't get it. Oh, I know! He's trying to ruin the game! Literally, he's trying to end the game. He's trying to end the game. That is literally all you would have to say. Using the same word as before, it just... This has to be a translation error. This has to be a translation error. Kaito is trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. You said you knew the truth! So he didn't know the truth. He didn't know the whole truth and why this is happening. He was bullshitting there. This is... Again, why is it that he could deduce this whole case? He could do all of that, yet he isn't intelligent enough to figure out what Kaito and Kokichi were trying to accomplish here. It's not even... It'd be one thing if he understood it, but was like, oh shit, I don't know if that'll work. Like, literally, the line he said earlier about, like, oh, Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. That's a good line, use it. Oh shit, they're trying to end the game to free us, but Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. Oh, I don't know about this. That'd be great. But the fact that he is being so absurdly stupid that he's just like, I don't know what's going on exactly, but I know what's going on with this case. I'm like, this is... It'd be one thing if he could figure it out, but he didn't trust it. But no, he just can't figure it out. He can't... This is... a translation error. translation error until I am told otherwise. There was an issue with the translators and they dumbed Shuichi down for whatever reason. In the Japanese version, this is actually far more intelligent, but the English version got dumbed down for whatever reason. Like, that is the only thing Jesus. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up to now, what if I turned it all on its head? Yes, I need to lie.
All right.
Okay, well, there's only one thing we can lie with.
Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right?
Also, 1 second. Let me just... 1 second. Yeah, it's hold. I thought it was.
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
You know what? I'm gonna speed it up. If we lie and say that he never disappeared, that would... I think that's it.
Alright, let's pin this down.
I think that's it.
Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right? That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is
Oh,
Kaito
bastard.
standing right there.
Of course not!
Take two.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito,
Okay.
right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
And...
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is
Oh, you
Kaito
son
standing
of a-
right there.
Of course not! I would never die! Alright, let's pin this down.
Okay.
Who is inside that exisal? Kaito, right? That's what you said, isn't it?
Okay, and let's...
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
It does not help. The slow down time button, it's in such an awkward position.
Alright, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
His time is running out. I think I know what to do. It's just getting it.
Kokichi's the one who died.
I'll reveal the truth. Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore. What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really. I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I still... I'm sorry, the repetition of ruin is... It's frustrating me because it literally, at the beginning of the episode, he was like, what does he mean by ruin? What does he mean by ruin? Oh, he means ruin! Again, this is a very frustrating ending to what has been an amazing class trial. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do, but you can't figure that out. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. Okay, so take that logic one step further. If If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito.
Dude, it's too late. It's too late. You already fucked up.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito!
Stop it! That's enough!
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it?
Oh, so you have no idea how excited I am for this voting time. You have no idea. Let me add it. Let me add it, coach.
I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else.
Yes, praise his intelligence. He was so intelligent. He really is something else. But he couldn't figure out the very obvious plan that Kokichi and Kaito were doing. He couldn't figure out when they were outright telling him. When they were outright, I say they, when Kaito as Kokichi and as himself was telling him the plan, he was like, I don't know what this means. Ruin? Ooh.
So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
It is, but they dumbed him down for some reason at the end, and like I don't trust that reasoning.
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Oh, I have been waiting for this. I have been... Wait, let me at him. Let me at him. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it is such a joy doing this. It is such a joy pressing this button. When I can figure out which button it is.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Oh, I have such an odd feeling in my chest right now, because on one hand, it is wonderful seeing that, like, yeah, you were correct. Kaito did it. He's gonna die soon. Like, it is so wonderful seeing that. At the same time, I'm just so thoroughly annoyed by how much they broke Shuichi's character. I guess his... I guess they wanted the reveal of, oh, you know, Kaito and Kokichi were trying to end the killing game once and for all. They were trying to free the students. I assume they want that reveal for the after trial bit, because that'll be nice and juicy. Okay, here's the thing. To achieve that, you've portrayed Shuichi as an idiot. You have portrayed him as an absolute dumbass. And it's such whiplash. It's such whiplash that he has been consistently intelligent. He had the most amazing display of intelligence, giving the recap to the unsolvable case. And then he's just like, I wonder what he could possibly mean by ruin. Oh, he means he wants to ruin it. Oh, I'm like... I feel very conflicted. I feel very conflicted at the end of this because, like I said, a good 90% of this case, of this trial, was amazing. Just seeing Shuichi work with pure deduction, with pure intelligence and gut instinct, that was amazing. And, you know, I'm very excited that Kaito's gonna die soon. I'm looking forward to seeing his execution. But it's just that kicker of, to achieve all of this, we're gonna turn Shuichi into an idiot right at the end. We're gonna give him, like, he's got an IQ of, like, 160, and then right at the end, his IQ drops to 40 for no reason. I'm like, what is this? I think the two situations, the two fixes I could see to this is, one, just make the trial shorter. So Shuichi realizes about the switch, and then he realizes, you know, the ramifications. Maybe have him say some lines like, you know, like, oh, an unsolvable case? Ruin the killing game? So they were trying to... oh God, what have I done? And then he doesn't say anything. He just shuts up. He's like, no, I'm not interacting with this. And Monokuma steps in and goes, oh, you don't need to. You don't need to. You've said everything. Thank you so much for fixing this for me, Shuichi. Here's the recap. And then Monokuma gives the recap. Either do that or just have Shuichi... again, if you're saying he's smart enough to figure all of that out, then he is smart enough to figure out, oh, they're trying to end the game and free us all. It is absurd to say, well, he's intelligent enough to do all of this, but he can't figure out this very simple idea. Have him figure it out. Yes, you don't have the reveal afterwards, but Shuichi's character stays true. Just have him figure it out and have him say, like, oh, but Monokuma controls the rules. I said it before, that's a good line. Just have him, you know, obsess over that, being like, but Monokuma controls the rules, so, like, what if they're wrong? What if they're wrong? Oh God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Literally two very easy to implement fixes, and you wouldn't have to break Shuichi's character. It's bittersweet. It is bittersweet, because 90% of this trial was amazing. And just that final 10% was just so bad. It was so bad.
Well,
if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can't screw this up. But considering how Shuichi is acting, considering that Shuichi can't put 2 and 2 together,
absolutely right!
the blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right. So, you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. Oh, I've been waiting to do that for ages. I was hoping, literally this entire game, I was like, please, please, either he is a victim or he is a blackened. And if he is a blackened, I am gonna delight in voting for him. And I got my wish. At long last, I got my wish. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines. He was able to predict all of this? Dear God.
jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys! Don't look so sad! I'm grinning ear to ear out here. They might look depressed as hell. I look like I'm having the time of my life. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believe that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki, was she protecting Kaito? Or just believing in him, like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said, I can't talk. I'm really annoyed. Like I said, we'll go back to normal voice. He got most of it right. He got most of it right. He was intelligent enough to put all of that together, but God forbid he could figure out what their motivations were when they were being told. Kaito was being so painfully obvious. Literally, I am convinced that I could bring someone who has no knowledge of Danganronpa. You know, they've never heard of it. Like, oh, what's this game, Callista? Oh, it's like Squid Game, but for teenagers. Okay. I'm convinced I could have someone watch this case and say, what does the robot mean? What does the exisal, better specify considering there's Kibo, what does the exisal mean when they say they've created an unsolvable murder to ruin the killing game? And I am convinced that they would say, oh, well, clearly they're trying to free them. It's so painfully obvious. It is so painfully obvious. It's like a kick in the teeth. Shuichi couldn't figure out that, but he was able to get most of the setup for the crime right. Based off of pure deduction, but he can't deduce a simple statement. I think I want to be in a good mood for the execution. That sounds terrible. I don't care. I've been waiting for this man's death. I want to be in a good mood for the execution. I've recorded a lot of episodes. I'm not sure which one I'm on, so I think once this episode is done, I'm probably gonna take a break for a few days. You shouldn't notice anything. Everything should still come out on the day it's supposed to go, but I think I'm gonna take a couple of days away from this game just so that I can calm down. Just so that I'm not quite so salty about how much they butchered Shuichi's character there at the end. I've still got 4 minutes though. 4 minutes! Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind!
Ah.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But, you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Mew make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Ganta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why'd you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined.
Hold on!
The true mastermind instigated it? So, whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
And with that, I am going to bring this episode to a close. I'm gonna take some time away from this game so that when we get the execution, I am thoroughly excited for it. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.